That's what else I need to do. I need to make, I'm like thinking of the stuff I'm trying to get done today. I'll probably make a separate video on that, like getting my kids' school stuff organized. I've also labeled their stuff with my Cricut, which I have the time, and I think it looks really nice just to print out little labels. So it might be a little extra, but I just think it looks nice. I have been wanting to film videos like this, like a get it all done video, basically in between when we're doing something that's a little bit more exciting, like the zoo trip, or when we're doing projects outside or hanging out outside, or I have specific stuff planned that is like video worthy for my channel. I'm really just doing piddly house things, and I figured why not start filming that as well. I just have a lot of little things that I need to get done today. I was gone yesterday. Brett ended up staying home. Yesterday was Sunday. He ended up staying home because he was just tired and drained, and we were out late at the house. We were up late, not out. We were up late on Saturday. We had some of our neighbors come over that just moved in down the road a little bit, so they came over, the kids played. I have like Dalton's Nerf guns are still on the table from when they came over. And then yesterday I ended up taking Dalton and Day to Brett's parents' house. He stayed home. He was tired from staying up the night before, so I took them out to Brett's parents' house and they swam, and so we got home late, and then it stormed, and then I was so tired and burnt out. So there's a lot of there's so many dishes from baking and stuff over the weekend, so I am just gonna go ahead and get going. getting the last couple things situated with our bathroom closet. I like to have everything in a specific spot because then whenever I need help picking up or anything, it's just an easy, like, I mean, it's an obvious where stuff goes kind of thing. What I do need though, I like these little dividers, but what I do need is to get more containers like that. I got these little bins at Menards, and so I kind of need to get some more just so that everything is more enclosed. Not that it matters whatsoever that they all look alike. So even like all this stuff, eventually I will have it in bins like this, or maybe like a solid black one so that it all kind of matches together. But this is gonna be it for now. I have on my makeup. I need to get a new one of these, something that's, what is in there? Oh my gosh, you can see how much makeup I really don't use. I literally use like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like everything else I really don't use. I need new brushes. I need a lot of new makeup. And then in here I have just the bathroom stuff. I try to keep the band-aids down here, and then like Q-tips and stuff in the kids' reach. So actually I'm gonna switch these around because they would need band-aids. Gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that. All right, good enough. If you have kids with belly aches, I have always had stomach issues, stomach aches. It's horrible, and I think Dalton has a little bit of that too, which stinks. But what we have found is other than Tums, that helps a lot, like the fruity Tums. I also have this, what do you even call it? It's just like a water bag, basically. It's like rubber, kind of. And then the top screws off of it. You can get, I got this white one on Amazon, but they have red ones. I just didn't want the red one. They have red ones at Walmart, but the top screws off of it, and then you put hot water in here, and then this lays on their belly. Also, there's like a rice heating pad that you pop into the microwave, and they have like, it's almost like a stuffed animal, and then it has a rice pouch in that you heat up, and then they can put this on their belly, or the rice bag, put it on your belly. I know there's different DIY ones, but these are, it's cheap enough to do that, and these have helped even me when I have cramps or stomach aches. This has helped a ton, and they're cheap. Everything is finally organized in this little closet. I have a ton of blankets and stuff that just either don't have matches, or it's just, I have a lot. like this is just pillowcases. These are sheets. This is fitted sheets, and I still don't know how to fold fitted sheets. Comforters are gonna go here. This one is so thick. and it's a pain to wash, but it's super comfy in the winter time. But I have a couple more comforters that I'm going to wash that I need to bring up here. And then I have curtains are here, tablecloth, and then shower curtains, which I could probably get rid of both of these. I love this shower curtain. I got it at Target, but it's cloth material and it just doesn't, it like holds in the water, and I don't know. I need something that's more like plasticky or like a canvas almost. So this closet has been something I've been meaning to do forever, and no one sees it because it's upstairs, and then you close the doors and then legit, you know, no one sees it. I thought about redoing this whole thing too and maybe making like open shelves and everything, but that's a lot of work, and then I gotta constantly keep it picked up, and I just don't think you want to see like that. So I don't know. Might be on my to-do list. I'm not sure, but I have a ton of stuff now. Clothes that were hidden between sheets. Just stuff that I'm just never gonna use. So some of these things I need to wash. Socks. Tons of socks that don't even fit the kids now. That's how long I have not gone through that. I just kind of fold them and shove them in there kind of thing. So it's nice to finally have that organized. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this stuff up and move on to my next house thing. I just got a couple alerts on my phone about a thunderstorm coming in, possible tornado warning in the area. I wanted to come out here just in case if it is gonna storm and be kind of crazy. I wanted to come out here and take care of the animals and collect some of the eggs. That way they are done. Dinner is going to be Instant Pot lasagna. It's super easy. I make it a little bit different than what the recipe calls for. The recipe is on Pinterest. You could even just Pinterest Instant Pot lasagna and I'm sure it will come up. So on your Instant Pot, you're gonna hit saute, and I just kind of leave it at 30. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of coconut oil in the bottom. Sometimes I do butter. And then I'm going to cook an onion and saute it in the bottom of the Instant Pot. Basically, the inside of this Instant Pot is going to be as if it were a pot on the stove. Like you cook it right in here. So I'm going to cook the onion. Once the onion cooks a little bit, then you add the ground beef. And then I'll show you what to do after that. After you have the beef and the onions cooked, You're gonna shut it off, and then you're gonna add 1 jar of whatever your favorite spaghetti sauce is. Then you're gonna stir. The recipe calls for a different kind of noodle, but I can never find the noodle that it calls for at the store. So I use elbow noodle. I use penne, P-E-N-N-E, penne pasta. I use all different kinds. So this is just what I'm using tonight. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna sprinkle this. I really just eyeball it. We're adding the whole thing. Then you're going to add water in here. I'm using a bottle water because I don't use our sink water. So you're going to add water just barely on top to where it just covers the noodles. I'm going to do this for 10, so I'm going to hit manual and go up to 10, and then just wait until it'll click on, and then it'll do its own thing, and make sure this is on sealing. So this is gonna cook, and then you're gonna add cottage cheese, regular cheese, cottage cheese, regular cheese, and that should be it. So this is how it's going to look as soon as you take the lid off, once the noodles are done cooking. All right, so I'm gonna stir it a little bit, and then now I'm going to add, I'm okay with cottage cheese if it's in stuff. I don't mind it, but it's never something that I'm like, ooh, I'm craving it kind of thing. I don't think Brett necessarily likes cottage cheese either, but adding the cottage cheese is what gives it that lasagna flavor. It doesn't give you a specific amount, so I would say I add like a 1/4 cup. I don't add a whole lot. I just add like, yeah, I'd say a 1/4 or a 1/3 of a cup. And then you stir all that together. And then you're going to do cheese on top. I've also seasoned this a lot too as I'm going through. Then you're gonna add cheese on top, and then you're done. Dinner's done. It is very easy. It seems more complicated, but I promise you once you make it, it is so easy. Plus on hot days like it is today, it's nice to have it, to not have to turn the oven on. That is pretty much it for this get it all done video. I hope to make more videos like this because I'm always doing something, some kind of cleaning, organizing, picking up in the house. So I will just throw the camera on and record myself doing it. Usually I have a lot more planned too, like baking, cooking, that kind of thing, but we'll get in a better schedule, better routine whenever the kids are back in school. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.